I hope you have unlimited text messaging by Miss Carr. Chapter 20, Conversation 17. I'm not jealous. Really, I'm not. Cuddle Bunny. How did your morning meeting with the ATCU go? Cuddle Bunny. Tony, are you there? Cuddle Bunny. I hope you're not on the raft right now. Me. I'm sure Secretary Ross wishes he could put me there, but my lawyer's scared. Me. Sorry for worrying you. I was sleeping, and I forgot to tell Friday that it's okay to let you know that I'm sleeping. We are having some ongoing discussions about what is appropriate for her to tell other people. It's a work in progress. Cuddle Bunny. No, you shouldn't apologize. That's my fault. It may be noon, but I should have remembered the possibility of you doing a post-mission crash. Me. I wish that was the case. However, about 15 minutes after I stopped texting you, Agent Scary showed up at my Arlington house at like 2 a.m. and didn't leave until 7 a.m. Needless to say, my original morning meeting has been rescheduled, which is good because I need at least 3 more hours of sleep before I can deal with Agent Scary again. Me. Especially because I now know that Agent Scary was the first agent assigned to babysit you, and you slept with her. Not that I'm jealous about that, because really I'm not. Message not sent. Cuddle Bunny. Why do you keep calling her Agent Scary? Me. Because she has a glare that can melt vibranium. Pepper is the only other woman I know that can do that with just an expression. Me. And if you knew that she was your ex-neighbor that you fucked around with, I'm sure you would be calling her worse, but I'm not going to tell you that in a text message because you wouldn't believe me. You have some serious denial issues. Message not sent. Cuddle Bunny. Point. Me. She also brought Agent with her for our little slumber party. Me. Which is the only reason why I did not confront her about the Melinda Gardner thing. Message not sent. Cuddle Bunny. You mean Golson? Me. Yes, Agent in the flesh was weird, since I haven't seen him since New York. Me. Okay, that was too much to handle with only having 5 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. But whatever. Cuddle Bunny. Are you sure that it's him? Me. He has a few more scars and one less appendage, but the DNA scan that I had Friday run matches what I have on file. Genetically, he is a Coulson at least. Cuddle Bunny. You did a DNA analysis? Me. It's always good to be paranoid. It was possible that my early morning guest could be a clone or a LMD. However, that possibility was disproven the moment that he threatened to tase me if I started acting stupid. Me. That's pretty consistent with before. The only difference now, he has a taser in his hand. Cuddle Bunny. I think most tasers are handheld devices. They could have programmed him to say that. Me. I mean in his prosthetic hand. That thing even makes me roll. It has an energy shield I'm going to reverse engineer for you as soon as I have a sufficient amount of sleep. You need all the help you can get. How many broken bones did you get on your last mission? Cuddle Bunny. Tony, focus. Are you sure it's really him? Me. He knows too much about me for him to be a fake. Cuddle Bunny. There's a lot about you on the internet. Me. That you neglected to look at. Trust me on this, I know Coulson. Only Clint and possibly Natasha would be more qualified. Cuddle Bunny. When you say you know, do you mean in the biblical sense? Me. You're still adorable when you're flustered. You should just ask if I have fucked Agent. Cuddle Bunny. Have you? Me. Is somebody jealous? I didn't know that we were in an exclusive text message relationship. Me. Besides, the only one who screwed one of the agents in that room was you. But again, I'm not telling you that. Probably ever. Message not sent. Cuddle Bunny. Of course not. You're an adult. You can do whoever you want. I just don't want you to get hurt. Me. By the way, no. You are Maury's type. Anyway. Me. I'm surprised I have to tell you this because you tend to stay off the tabloids, but I'm not that big of a slut. Are you aware that Pepper is the only person I've had sex with since 2008? Cuddle Bunny. I know that, or rather I didn't know that, because you've only started opening up to me like this in the last couple of weeks. But I know a lot of stuff people say about you isn't true. If you say that it's Coulson, I believe you, even though I'm having trouble accepting someone coming back from the dead. Me. I get it. I only believe that it's him because I know how he came back from the dead, and I still did a DNA scan. Me, which apparently is another reason why he was demoted now that your namesake organization is making a comeback. Apparently too many people still think he's dead to be in charge, which is ridiculous. Cuddle Bunny. Agree. How did he come back from the dead? Me. The details of that are too classified for this conversation, especially because Agent Scary and Agent warned me that less benevolent individuals are trying to find my cuddle bunny to use him against me. Me. Friday is good. She's already found and deactivated 6 bugs in the last 48 hours. But after what happened last year, I'm not putting my faith in tech, not even my own. Cuddle bunny. Practical. Do they know it's me? Me. Ross, no, mostly because I'm pretty sure he's more willing to believe you're Hydra than not heterosexual. They're not intercepting my cell phone communications until after Friday does her magic and creates the fake ones for them to read. They just think I'm chatting up some cute 35-year-old that can't possibly be Captain America because Captain America is the pinnacle of heterosexuality. Cuddle bunny. Captain America doesn't have an orientation, but Steve Rogers is not heterosexual. I think Ross is only more inclined to see me as Hydra because he wants a reason to lock me up, and homosexuality is not illegal anymore. Me. That's great, but in some of the other countries that you've been in recently, it could be a problem. Actually, you going against assholes solo, like the kidnap innocent kids, already makes you a big target. You're worried about me getting picked up by Ross's flunkies, and I'm worried about you getting killed because you pissed off the wrong guy. Cuddle bunny. I'm okay. Me. I still worry. I'm not exactly there to be your eyes in the sky. Me. However, I'm not worried about Ross. I am worried about him, but not about him locking me up on his super secret floating prison. Me. I have serious plans to mess with him. This section of our conversation is currently being replaced with a detailed description of me giving you fellatio. It's filthy enough to make any person who finds it really uncomfortable. Cuddle bunny. Natasha always said that displays of affection makes people uncomfortable, and therefore they won't look closely. Me. And I'm using that to my advantage. Although I think Scary and Agent suspect because they are actually halfway competent. Cuddle bunny. Why? Me. Friday did not edit out the name of your neighbor because she didn't think that was information that could identify you. However, Agent knows her because she used to work HR at S.H.I.E.L.D. before things went FUBAR. Conversation transcript. Friday. I do not believe you should lie to Steve. Boss, I'm not lying. Agent Melinda May, formerly Gardner, did work in HR at S.H.I.E.L.D. before helicarriers ended up at the Potomac. Friday. You are still misleading. Boss, I want to talk to Scary about this privately before I tell him anything else. Friday. Okay, boss. Steve has just responded to your last message. Although please try to cut the rest of this conversation short. You have only 5.6 hours of sleep. In the last 3 days, you need rest. Cuddle bunny. Oh, God, I knew Melinda worked for a federal agency, but not which one. I assume that she was not an Hydra? Did she survive? What happened? Me. Yes, she survived. She's friends with Agent, so he's a pretty good judge of character. Usually. It's also why I'm not worried about him and his partner knowing. He did get demoted for refusing to send out his team to find the wayward Avengers, even if they lied and said that it's because everybody thinks that Agent is still dead. Ross is attempting to neuter him and keep me busy with red tape because we both know he's the real enemy. Mostly because he's a warmongering idiot who doesn't have a diplomatic bone in his body. Cuddle bunny. You really, really hate him, don't you? Me. So much. With him where he is, we are probably only 6 months out from enhanced individual internment camps. Cuddle bunny. I'm pretty sure that's what the raft is. Me. I didn't like that either. I think it's just the beginning of what he has planned. Cuddle bunny. So how are you going to deal with him? Me. Using my connections to get the president to put someone competent in charge of policing us. At least that's where I'm planning to start anyway. Cuddle bunny. Good luck with that. Me. I think Friday is about 30 seconds from blocking the rest of your text messages because apparently I need to get a few more hours of sleep before I'm forced to make another appearance at the ATCU. Cuddle bunny. You just met with them. Me. What happened last night, or rather this morning, was off the books. In addition to telling me to be extra careful, they wanted to know if I've been in contact with Skyquake 22 again. Apparently, Scary and Agent see her as their work child, which may be why she ran away from home after her boyfriend died for all of our sins. Cuddle bunny. Has she reached out to you? Me. Not since she threw me into a wall, although it is nice to know that Skyquake's real name is Daisy. Don't worry about it. I don't think she's going to stop by anytime soon, considering she blames me for what happened. Cuddle bunny. You do realize that everything is not your fault?
Me, some days, although usually not when I'm this sleep deprived. Cuddle Bunny. Go back to sleep. You worry about me pushing myself too far, and I worry about you. Me. I'm touched. You're the best text message boyfriend ever. Actually, I think you're the best boyfriend I've ever had, and you're not actually my boyfriend. My love life is sad. Cuddle Bunny. I would ask about your past dating experiences, but I'm afraid to. Me. Good call, since the creator of the Tony Stark gay sex tape was involved. Pepper is the best romantic relationship I've ever had, and that still ended in tears. Mostly mine. Cuddle Bunny. Go to sleep, Tony. Text me when you're arrested. Cuddle Bunny. I mean rested. I hate autocorrects.
Friday. According to my senses, Mr. Stark is now asleep. Person boss is in love with.
Thank you for letting me know, and please keep an eye on him.
Friday. Of course, sir.